Hey everyone, it's Matt from Nerddom, and welcome to Comic-Con week. I hope everyone's excited as I am. This is like my one and only vacation a year, so I'm ecstatic. So this year is actually gonna be my friend's first Comic-Con ever. So I thought, hey, maybe I should make a little video for first-timers or any tips or tricks, kind of like a mini survival guide. So in this video, I'm going to hopefully give you something that could help you out this next coming week. I may be a little late on this, but you do have a couple days before you go to San Diego, hopefully. And if you're already hanging out in San Diego, I hate you. But yeah, these are just gonna be little tips and tricks, maybe a couple things that I'm going to be bringing that is going to help me out a lot for this trip. So the first thing that I would suggest is super comfortable shoes. You are going to be on your feet all day, every single day of the convention. So please make sure your shoes are comfortable. You're probably gonna be walking a lot of miles, especially if you're further away and you're walking in, or you're going to be hanging out at Gaslamp or downtown all day. There's a lot of stuff to see, not only nerdy related, but San Diego itself does have a bunch of places to see just around downtown. You got Little Italy, you got Seaport Village, bunch of really cool stuff to go hang out and see. So you could be walking upwards of like 10 plus miles a day, possibly. If you're going to go up and down every single row in the convention center, it could be it could be a lot of miles. So absolutely take care of your feet. Most important thing in this convention. There are scooters for people to use, but at the same time, the floor is so packed. You're not gonna be driving the scooter anywhere quickly. Second is water. Make sure you have some type of water bottle with you, or multiple water bottles with you. You can get them refilled at the convention center, and there is water fountains, but having something with you to really remind yourself how much water you're losing throughout the day with all this walking, with all the people. And it's also going to be somewhat hot. It's going to be supposedly around 80 degrees. So if that's really hot for you, then you may need to bring a little bit more. That's like perfect weather for me. I'm in Southern California already. This is perfect weather for me, so I cannot imagine a better time this week. Damn, I'm so excited. But I may also bring a water bladder, kind of like a Camelback. So that way it's in my backpack the whole time, it's just hanging down, and I can keep drinking. Now, going to the bathroom is a little bit of a pain in the butt. You want to keep walking up and down the floors, but your health is more important than all that. My next one is something to charge your electronics while you're out of the hotel room, while you're out and about. Now, I do suggest, I like the Anker products. I really do like Anker's products. Their cables, their chargers, everything from them is really well done. Hashtag not a sponsor. But I have these big battery packs that I'm gonna be bringing, and they actually hold a really good charge for my phone, for anything else that I could be charging. And not only am I gonna bring one, I got two. So I'm gonna have two on me at all times, just in case I need extra batteries. And these are heavy duty, they're hefty. But your phone and the app, social media, all that is super important for this weekend, because there's gonna be a lot of announcements, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. You're gonna be running around trying to catch everything you can, or maybe you're on your phone waiting for something when you're in Hall H line, or you're in a different line and you're watching something on your phone. You're gonna need these to keep it charged. So definitely make sure you have a battery pack of some type to recharge your electronics. Also to meet up with your friends, or to, go to lunch together and go to dinner together, that kind of thing, to organize. Got to keep your phone charged. It's kind of sad to have your phone be a necessity nowadays, but that's the world we live in. My next suggestion is a backpack. Now, you need something that is comfortable, but also useful for what you're going to be doing. So I have a couple of backpacks that I still need to figure out which one I'm going to bring. The first off, I gave this one a try at WonderCon. This is the comic book backpack from Jim Lee and Hex. So it's got actual places inside it for comics. You can put slabs, you can put bagged and board comics, but there's different spots for that. You also have spot for electronic, like a laptop. I'll probably put my iPad in there. And then it's got a couple of other pockets too. So this one I did kind of try out. You can keep your markers and stuff if you're doing any autograph sessions. You can put some Sharpies in here. Definitely good to have a sturdy and good backpack for that. But I WonderCon did give this one a shot, and it worked out pretty well, I'd say. So this is my one option. Also, you have the nets right here for your water bottle. Very important if you're going to be bringing a water bottle there. I also have something a little bit more rugged. This is from 511 Tactical, and this one, it's heavy duty. This is actually my work backpack, and it's got a lot of space. So this one I used last year. It's very rugged. It's got lots of space for you to put a lot of things. Just this one would not have spaces for comics, so it's just an open pocket. I do have my work computer in here because this is my everyday work backpack, but I do clean it out. But in here, I do have a lot of stuff. I go on a lot of trips for work, so I'm able to bring a lot of stuff, and my backpack is usually heavier than my luggage. So another good option is 511 Tactical. My next tip is to be prepared. So a couple things I like to do to be prepared, especially the first time I was in San Diego, was to kind of scout ahead. Look at Google Maps, familiarize yourself with the different locations, with the city. You can do street view, so you kind of know what things look like when you're in the city, when you're at the convention center and all that, everything like that. You really want to know where you're at. Of course, we all do have, Google Maps or a map app on our phone, but sometimes you may not have a good phone reception. It's also possible that, something else with data. So what you kind of want to do is make sure you know which way to go back to your hotel room, how to get back to your hotel, how to get to, certain places that you want to go to. It's just a good idea to familiarize yourself with the area. So definitely scout ahead, use some Google Maps, use some Street View, familiarize yourself with the area. And then finally, FOMO. Try not to have FOMO. There is going to be so many announcements, celebrities, creators, booths, exclusives. There's going to be so much stuff. You cannot physically hit everything you want to in this trip. You really can't. Like, if I could do everything I wanted to, I would be sitting in Hall H, as well as walking around the floor, as well as going to an autograph, as well as doing the offsites. You can't. What you can do is try to plan ahead. Of course, if you didn't get any of the exclusives, you can try to space out your time in the city with the offsites, with the exhibit hall, that kind of thing. You can kind of try to plan out what you're going to be doing, so maybe one day you'll definitely try to do one offsite. Because one year I did do the House of the Dragon offsite. It was from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. I was in line. So basically my whole day was in line for House of the Dragon. Now, was it worth it? Looking back, maybe it was worth it, but I definitely had a fear of missing out. So just try your best to have a great time no matter what. If you don't get to see this person, if you don't get to get this special Funko Pop, if you don't get to do something else, it's okay. You can still make it the best trip you've ever had. You can still make it an amazing time at Comic-Con. And final note, please take care of each other. We're all in our huge nerdy family. Make sure everyone is doing well. Look out for your fellow human, look out for your fellow nerd, and make sure that they're having a great time. Make sure you're having a great time and everyone's safe, healthy, and gets home safe as well. That's the biggest thing, man. That's the biggest thing. We all love this nerdy stuff. So let's all take care of each other, have a great trip, and thank you all so much, and I'll see you in San Diego on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to smash the like button. It really does help us out with the channel. What are your top Comic-Con or convention asks or needs or necessities? Let me know down in the comments below. Again, everyone take care of each other, and I'll see you in San Diego.